Good morning, sir.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, sir.
Very good afternoon.
So I have sent you the telephone modeling.
Yes.
Like,
Received it.
so can you please check it?
Yes, yes.
Sir, I also sent you the last days uh, chandelier thing. You told me you will tell me regarding.
So, okay. Let it load.
So actually, right now I'm getting around 7,893 polygons overall.
Hmm.
But I have to optimize it more, so it will get reduced.
Okay. So, anyways, in that mail I mentioned poly budget also. So you can
Yes,
higher.
20.
Yes, you can go higher also. That's like I want a nice, clean, smooth model.
Okay.
Yeah, like the optimizing thing is, or every time when you create a model, you will be assigned a poly budget in game. Always. So you have to create, depending upon the poly budget, you have to create a model. Suppose you have very low polygons, like suppose you have 5,000 polygons. So that means you have to create a very low poly, highly optimized model. Suppose you have 20,000 polygons, that means you have to create a mid poly model with all the details. Like again, not necessary you have to use 20,000 polygons only. If you can achieve that detail within 15,000, that is also great, right? So it's like a poly count basically means the amount of detail you're supposed to create.
Okay.
What
So
happened to
actually, in
this?
the images, like the lower part of the telephone, at the back side, like inside of the box, like many of the things is not visible.
Visible, yes.
Yeah. So we can only make the outline of it, the
Yes, so
outside.
whatever is not visible, no need to make that.
Okay.
I'll check if I can find a like backside something, so I'll check that.
Okay. Backside image you have sent. So only the backside is visible, but inside the main square box, the machine is not visible. So
Inside, just give me a second, check it. Okay, I'll check it. What happened to my Max? Why it's not responding?
And also, sir, I sent you the chandelier thing also. The photo reference. It's a match file.
Okay. You send me two mails. Okay, two different things. Okay. But in this, there is where is the photo reference? Why you stop like responding suddenly? Then you'll
Sir, in the match file, you can hear me, sir?
in Max file, you cannot store images. You have to send the image separately. Max file is Max file, just Max file. There is no image.
You didn't see any image on that?
In Max file, you cannot save images. You understand that, right?
Okay. I didn't know about that. I will send you that image, okay?
Okay, send it. So you can send it like zip it and do it and send it.
Okay.
Together.
I didn't know that in Max file we could save this thing.
Max file is a 3D modeling software. You cannot store any images there. Okay.
Okay.
Whatever you're applying there, any texture or anything, it's calling from wherever it's saved in your system. From there, it's loading. It just loaded there. It's not saved there.
But in my computer, but it will be saved. I mean, yeah, right? But while we send,
First listen what I'm saying. Don't repeat it, just understand what I'm saying. Max, you cannot store any photo. If you apply any texture in Max, like any texture, any photo, or anything in 3ds, any 3D software, it loads from your computer, local drive. It's not part of your 3D software. Is
Okay,
it
sir.
clear? Right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What happened to Max? Why it's not responding? Just give me a second, restart Max. Started responding. No, not responding.
So actually, I send a file in wireframe mode so that it loads fast.
Like that's nice. Okay. I guess like after recently install and update, this Max become little slow. So maybe because of that. I'm loading it again. Let's see. What? Okay. So right now I can see 7,582 points. So here. So here you can see like this is round. If you zoom into the image, you can see the angles are visible, tiny angles.
Yes.
So that's how it's supposed to be. It's really sharp. It should look
Yeah,
like this.
actually, yeah, I was going to do it. So
Okay.
first, I started with the lowest number of polygons. Then I
Okay.
will add the detail.
Okay, just blocking it out, then you will add detail. Okay,
Yes.
no problem.
So like I send a file to check whether the approach is good or not. I just
Okay.
wanted your feedback for that.
Okay, so one thing. This is round, right? I can
Yeah, actually,
it's not
I
round.
I will be chamfering it by the end of the like after the modeling gets
No, no. I mean, even if you chamfer, it won't become round. See, you started with a box or what?
yeah, I started with a cylinder kind of thing from
So,
the square at the top.
okay, then where is the cylinder? I cannot see cylinder. It's all
Oh, no,
angular.
not cylinder, the top
Box.
square. Yeah, the square.
So the approach, like problem with this, you have, I can see you have added all these details and all these things. You cannot convert this into round. It won't be, it's not possible. Reason, every edge here, you have so many polygons. If these loops are not there, then you can convert this into circle, cylindrical shape very easily. But now you have this thing. Even if I apply a turbo smooth, it won't become round. It will have this. It will be angular only. So you should have taken a cylinder. What? Okay, I'll tell you. So what you do is, um, like this base box. You started with this box, right? So this box is fine. Keep it separate. Do not attach. Whenever you blocking anything, try to create everything separately. So now top of this, I'll use a cylinder, one more cylinder. So it's a cylindrical shape. So here I can see number of sides I'll read. Number of sides are 18. So if I go to box, I need these sides, number of sides 18, or select the box, convert to polygons, go to edit, shift loop, and based on these loops, one loop, another, 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 then now this direction, okay. So you create this and this one, yeah. So you add those loops here. So this is box, this is cylinder. So now what you can do is use a cut from point to point, cut it like this.
Sir, can I use the geopoly mode so that it comes in a circular manner?
Geopoly will triangulate everything. That is the main problem.
Okay.
Okay. So I'll create this thing, and if I isolate this, now I can select or delete all this section. Delete. Now this part is there. So now I can attach this thing with this. So what will happen? This is a square, this will retain the shape. This is cylinder, it will retain the shape. And all these vertices, like I can weld together, and all these extra lines, I can optimize it later. Right? So this will
Okay.
be the right
Yes.
approach. Like whenever you're blocking it out, use a shape which is relevant or similar to that shape. You're creating a cylinder, so make sure you use a cylinder. If you create the C, like if I see, I use this one and apply a turbo also, turbo smooth. You see what happens here is it make all these edges little softer, but not round. It will never become round. Reason, in between we have a lot of polygons, loops, so it will hold the shape. So this is the problem. So this is like, you can see this also won't become round. This will also become this is a hexagon. So it will look like hexagon only. This is again a circular shape. It again become hexagonal, those shape. All these things are fine. These are completely fine and clean, smooth. So this basic, what you do, so how to now, because you have already created this thing. So I'll recommend you, okay, this top part, I believe that's separate or okay, combined. So what you do
Actually,
is,
I did the square first at the
hmm,
top square.
hmm,
Then I started extruding out all each and every part, and I started making.
okay, so that is all, that is fine.
Yes.
That's fine. So, but okay, let's see. If I have this, I'll delete this one, delete this one. Now I have this section. So now you have so many loops. Number more loops you have to make this thing round. So it should use the entire thing. So here we have geopoly. See, it becomes really circle, perfect circle. Now, if I extend this, everything will be round. So whatever you are applying here, make sure use those things. So what you can do now here from here, and this is like way too many polygons. That is, you can optimize later. So now this is there, little extruding outside and little inside. You have this straight, then you have this another straight thing. So here you can see one cut here, another cut, and it comes down, then this cut. So those things you have to study and check. This thing.
Sir, I have sent a file
Okay.
yesterday.
Yes. This is again circle. So now this shape will be circular. So this will be round in shape. So I don't have to do turbo smooth. I don't have to do anything. It will be round only. So
Yes.
you have to, sir, this will look clean. So always like make sure, even if it's a low poly model, you're making very low poly, make sure the shape is same from starting, from beginning. Shape should be same. Otherwise later it will become, because what happened, I can clearly see that you created this thing and then you added all those extra loops because you needed those loops to create make round or all those things. You added those loops later. So what happens if you like do it later, it holds the shape. So now you have so many polygons. These many polygons controlling is very difficult. That's why like once you like after square, you're going to start a cylindrical shape. Make sure it's a round cylindrical shape, then only start. Okay. It will, because here you can see this is perfectly fine. These are perfectly fine. There is no problem at all. Only this base thing you have started with this. So when if you have problems, suppose you in future also, suppose you have a model, complex model, and you trying to extrude everything from that, don't do that.
Okay.
What you can do is you this is square, keep it a box there and start this as a cylinder. So keep it a separate cylinder, separate elements. It's a box, it's a cylinder, and this is just a cylinder, this is just a box. Like that, you create those shapes, and after once you create those each and every part separately, then attach them, then start using cut, like what I did here, using cut, and then weld them together and make it a solid geometry. That will make your life way easier.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So otherwise, like this is coming out fine. Only thing, make sure it matches the shape. Whatever supposed to look round, make sure it looks round. And if
Yeah.
anything is flat, it should look flat, and there should not be any holes. It's a solid geometry. Okay, this is a solid metal brass thing where you keep that phone receiver, this thing. So make sure it holds here, and plus if you close up check, you can see the this brass, you can see a shadow here. That means this thing is touching here.
Okay. Yeah.
If you check it from any left side or any other angle, because while modeling we have to check it from all the angles, reference plus the model, both the things always. So double check that all the angles. This is like logic, this is not incorrect, but this is not, this thing is constructed like if it's real life object, it's this two parts kind of hold this section, like it touches that surface, it should touch that surface. Otherwise this won't stay here, it will wobble and it will either fall this side or that the other side, right? So you need to keep it there. So those things keep in mind. And yeah, yes, this looks not, otherwise it's fine, this is fine. And like always check this base, it's round and then it's starting. So this is like this thing, this is somewhere here, not here. See, it's more towards the like upper side.
Yeah.
So those small, these are very small things, but like in gaming, like when you start working professionally, those small minute details will be very important and play a very important role. Because better you like it should like keep it in this thing. Whatever you're seeing, you have to make the exact same thing. There is no scope of modification. Just keep that thing in mind. Whenever you have a reference, especially for gaming, you don't have any scope to modification. You don't have any creative freedom to modify or change things according to your understanding. If you don't have a reference, suppose like backside, you cannot see it. For that, you have a creative freedom. You can modify it. Like those things you have to keep in mind. Like this is like very like what do you call it? Like basic principles. Like if you have a reference, you can see it, you have to make it. If you can't see it, then you have to like research for some other models or maybe some other references and see those areas, and then like make sure it's related to your model, and something similar you can create. Then you should always have a reference. Like if somebody asks, okay, this part doesn't look correct, it looks incorrect, you should have a counter reference or counter to counter that question. You should have a reference, and then you can say, I referred this image, and in this reference this thing is there, so it's correct, technically it's correct, so nobody can say it's wrong. Okay, those things keep in mind. It's for everyone. Everyone should focus. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so rest is going fine, so it's okay. Okay, let's see. Just give me a second. Akshay also sent me a file. I didn't saw that.
And yesterday I sent this.
I'll check it. Just give me a second. Ashwin sent me the reference. And yesterday. Yes, I found it. Yeah, I received it. So, okay, this is fine. You send me a file for that telephone only. So let's do that. Then we'll start with Ashwin's file, both the files together. So, okay. Yeah, this is what I was talking about. Like this is box, create it separately, then create this circular shape, cylindrical shape separately, and this is also you have created separately. If now if you want to merge it, add cut here and then connect it, like similar what you did here, exact same thing. Yeah, it's like almost there. Yeah, it's almost there. So always check a reference with all shadow highlights. Not yet finished yet. I know. So it's, yeah.
The holding is not touching, sir, actually.
It won't 100% touch, but it's you can see, I can see clear shadow here. Let me see the reference once. Just give me a second.
Top part is not touching actually.
I'll just open the reference. Just give me a second. Yes, it's not touching here. I can see there's little just give me a second. There's one more reference. Yeah, this one. No, it's touching. See, it's touching that surface. So check it from all the angles. I sent you all these references, right? All of them.
Yes, sir. Actually, like in one of the references it's touching, and in other reference it's not touching.
So maybe
yeah.
it's one sec. This one. There's one more reference. Yeah, this one I believe. Where it looks little far, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Here I can see little gap here. Maybe it's because of the angle, camera angle and lighting. So I cannot see any shadow here. In this, I can clearly see it's touching and shadow. And here also kind of similar. It looks like touching. Okay, don't touch it. Keep it slightly far. That is also fine. But at least it should look like resting there, right? Just keep that thing in mind. So check all the references from all the angles. So because here this also looks like this. Here it looks like clearly looks like touching, and here it doesn't look like touching. So keep it little far. That is also fine. Little far, but it's very close to this receiver, speaker, something. This area very close to this thing. So this is something to keep in mind. And this is like it. And for texturing, do not follow this. This is very bad texturing. This is like one of the worst texturing I ever seen. It's very bad. So do not. This is only for modeling purpose. Okay. So yeah. Let's see. So
the dialing part,
dial.
a small circle going to connector should be separate.
These are, keep them separate. Keep them separate. It's fine. One more thing. You need to increase the poly count here. Like you beveled them. That's nice. Beveling is fine, but this is a circular shape. Circular shape usually needs more polygon. So if I apply a turbo here, this round, this silhouette, this roundness, you can see this is very round. And here I can clearly see the angles. It should not be visible. That is something you have to keep in mind. You can apply a turbo 1 or 2 iteration, make it really nice and smooth, and then remove all those extra loops from between, optimize this thing, because you can see it shoot up like it goes beyond 20,000. So make it smooth. It's way too high poly, but here you can delete all these lines. You just need all this like horizontal vertical lines only. You don't need the circular lines. So rest you can delete, remove all those things, and make sure if it's round, circular shape, round, it should look round silhouette wise. This is also circular, and then similarly this shape, you can see it's perfectly smooth and round. This looks roundish. This is fine. This should be, it needs to be little. Okay, I'll show you an example. Oh, sorry, I guess I closed it. Oh, I accidentally closed it. I'll show you one similar kind of model and that topology. So you'll get better idea like what I'm talking about. I believe this one. Not this one. Yeah, found it. So you can see this model, right? I'll just open, make it large. So in this image, now you can see here. Okay, I'll just see this image. That will be easy for me to discuss. So in this particular image, now you can see this is real dial is it's very nice and it's really high poly. You can see there are a lot of polygons because this surface needs to be round. So mesh, it cannot be angular. It should be round in geometry. So you made it really round and circular, and then while going inside, you can see create a triangle and optimize, reduced one loop, same thing inside, reduced. So those things we can do. Plus this section, you can see it's all same loops are going, same number of loops, but this vertical lines, these loops, because this bend doesn't need them. So you create a triangle here and optimized it. Similarly here, you can see this particular circular ring needs more polygon. So added more polygon and created a triangle and reduce the in between extra loops here, because this circular shape needs more polygon. Similarly, this part also you can see needs more polygons, so this created this triangle extra polygon. Rest everything is this one point extra. You can see 1 point extra, 1 point extra, 1 point extra. I could have just continued this thing, but that is not required for rest of the surface. But this, for this particular edge, it's required. That's how we create. So now then here you can see this model, it just the shape of the surface. We have slight bend here. These areas there is no bend. Yes, we have to poly count for this. We can use that. And all the small deformation is visible. Whatever is visible, make it in model. All these designs are texture. That is, we never create those design in model. I can see the shape changing. I can see the shape changing. So all the silhouette I have to model. See here also I need one extra point for this circular shape. So for this, maybe it's 6-sided. For this, I need 16 sides. So I increased one point here and then connected, again increased, added. Then for this area, increase, reduce, reduced, and reduced. So only 6-sided, and this one might be 16-sided. So like that, increase and decrease. So this is the technique of increasing poly count, decreasing poly count. Like wherever you need extra, add a triangle, make wherever you need extra, create, like add for initially create this, keep this thing in mind. This is round. So for this, suppose you need 32 loops. So create the entire thing with 32 loops, then connect them and delete those in between loops. Like delete them and reduce it. Delete them and reduce it, because adding loops, it becomes a little tricky. Reduction, like for this kind of specific shapes, reducing is easy, because it's a cylindrical shape, round, cylindrical. Just one loop, delete and weld it, so it becomes easy for you. Right, same thing here. You see, like it's like makes sense, right? So if you want, I can send you this image also, so you'll get a better idea.
Sir, can you please show me how to add a circle in between the cube, so at the top part?
Okay, this one.
No, the center one. The center one.
Center one. This one.
Yeah, up, little up, upper one. Yeah, upper cube.
Upper, which cube?
Yeah.
This one, right?
No, not that one. The first upper box.
Upper
Yeah,
box.
there's a circle. Yeah, there's a circle over there.
Oh, this circle you're talking about?
No, the top one.
This one.
Yeah, this one. Yeah, that one.
Okay, this one. So there are multiple ways of doing it. So suppose I have a box. That geopoly we have, right?
Yes.
So we can use that here. So for that, you can use geopoly, or we can use spherical shape also. So, or we can just simply generate with this also. Let's see how to do it. Suppose I want to do it manually. Polygons. I convert this into poly. Now I need to create those loops. I'll select and connect maybe 2 or 3, and this side also connect 3. So I got three boxes, loops. I can delete this. That I can select the box, and if I want, I can cap it, polygon mode, and you have this geopoly option, becomes circular in shape. Now if you want, you can delete this thing, border, extend. And if I want, I can collapse it also. So like this, I have added only, say, like 8 sides. If I want more sides, I can add more loops and more sides. So like this also I can generate this. This is one technique. Then one more technique is I'll go create a box, plane, or whatever you want. Then take a sphere. Oh, wrong. top view. I just place it nicely wherever I'm supposed to place, and the thickness and everything I'll check that how it's supposed to be. So I'll keep this edge here. So this much volume I want to create, or maybe this much volume I want to create. I'll keep it like that. Then select the model. I'll use Pro Boolean or Boolean compound. Boolean, I can use Boolean or Pro Boolean. Add operand, union, click on this. So it will union this thing, and it will be perfectly circular shape, not very this thing. Now this thing, apply polygons, and now all these points I need to connect it. Vertex, see, so you can connect it. So I'll get rid of those uneven surfaces. Oh, my bad. I should say it like this. All right. It's not working due to some, I don't know, some strange reason. So I can draw it. Okay, something happened here. Okay. Let's give me a second. Oh, I connected this. Oh, it's overlapping happened. That's why. Okay. Overlapping happened. It's creating problem. So select the border. I should have undo it only. Just give me a second. Undo. Do I have enough undo? No, I don't have enough undo. So select this thing. I'm detaching because this part I need to delete. Just check it. This thing actually filled, so I need to fix this thing. Because of this is what happens with Pro Boolean. That's the main issue of Pro Boolean. Is to attach with this. Wherever it's supposed to be. Now select border, border. Extend it. Extended this thing, and now I can select only and only those edges that required. So easy part will be I'll detach, keep it separate as of now. Select the model. I can from top view, I can check it. I can go to vertices. I can make it like this, or there is something called make planar. So X, no, it doesn't work. Y. And then I can make it straight, everything. X, align it here. Y, X, align it here. Y, align it. So got the basic shape. It's a circle and this thing. And now I can attach these two together. Done. and I want to stitch only and only these vertices. So what I'll do is select only these vertices, not the entire thing, and then go to weld. Weld it, so it's stitch everything. Corners will be welded. Oh, I guess I missed one. Yeah. Then target weld. So this will create a clean geometry. So this plane will be perfectly flat. This will be perfectly spherical shape. So we can do it manually also. We can do it like this also manually. If you do it, it's bit cleaner way and cleaner way. But getting this shape perfectly like this, it's little. It takes little practice. But like if you want to do it like this is also nice. You'll get a perfect spherical round shape. It just you have to weld and detach and a lot of things do manually, like back and forth a lot of times to get the correct shape, right? That's like clears of your doubt, this thing.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, so now let's start with Andrew's file. He sent me 2 files. What is this, Andrews? Like Andrews again vanished.
So like there was something weird with that thing. Like
What?
like it's too corny. Like
So for this, apply edit poly. That is, it will look like this only. So you have to switch on your nerves, this thing, where it is. Right. Now, where the options? Ah, here. So you just have to switch on this one. So it will look smooth and clean.
okay, sir.
And where is the sofa? Like this is you're showing me, it's been like 3 weeks, you're showing me this thing only. So where is the sofa? Where is the rest of the part? It's just one plane.
Yes, I have, but it's
But what?
showed only. Oh, maybe I start with other file.
So like why you thinking, you know, you are supposed to submit all these files by this like we just passed this Wednesday. You're supposed to submit all the files by Wednesday. It's gone already and still your model is not finished. Why? What are you doing entire day?
Like sir, I told you like I have doubt right for this. So last is you are
Yes,
not.
you have doubts. So where is the rest of the part? You have problem with this. So rest of the part, where is the rest of the part? Right? So like finish your model. Do not give excuses. Like finish your model, complete everything.
I keep waiting to ask for you. Then only I continue. Then
Yeah, so okay, this part you had problem, but finish the rest of the part, like with basic body, your cushion, sitting areas, those things, finish those things.
yeah,
And
by today I'll finish it.
by
This and the cotton thing.
by Wednesday you have to submit everything. This is also there, and then there will be no excuse considered because it's been more than almost almost 2 months, so there won't be any excuses. Okay, so make your time, finish everything, at least finish your model. If it's suppose there is an issue in your model, that is fine. That's why I'm here to explain those things. Finish your model at least, then only I can explain, right? So this is like, this is okay. This is now it just looks very, very nice. This looks nice. Now what you do, finish rest of the part, everything, even if there is a confusion, some error, some mistake, finish your model first, then we'll fix it. Until and unless you finish your model, there is no fixes, right?
Yes, sir.
So finish your model, because you're going really slow still. I cannot see any progress. So finish everything. This looks very nice now. So rest of the part also finish it. Similar manner, right? Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay, let's start with your.
Sir, I have the Chandler thing. I send you the
Yes,
JPEG.
yes, I'm opening it. Okay. Where is your file?
No, sir, I want to just explain that handle thing only. Just I had an idea. So I kept in separate files.
Send me the separate file. Don't give me this nonsense. You're not doing anything. Like every time I'm asking, send me the file. I'll do it on your file only.
Okay, sir. 1 second.
Send me. But everything is acceptable. You're learning, it's fine, but you have to work on it. Until unless you work, I cannot help you. You can see rest of your all batchmates, everybody is doing, they are doing mistakes and then fixing it. Doing mistake is a good thing. You learn from it. So it's good. Until unless you do, I cannot see anything. You're sending the file? See, again, no response. We are running out of time. Send me the file quickly.
So,
Yes.
are we doing like retopology?
What? Sorry, I didn't understand.
Retopology, right?
Retopology. Yes.
So we are working on the actually in Maya or Anki software.
Like for retopo model, any model, yes, we this is just starting. So we have retopo, we have all those options, everything is there. We'll create high poly, we'll retopo the entire model, we create a low poly model, all those processes are there.
Sir,
Yes.
like I told you that my mom like I had a problem with Photoshop, right?
Photoshop. So now what to do with
No,
Photoshop?
I mean previous ones. Yeah. So well, like I had to restart my like reset my PC because there was some problem with the match thing. Then I called Venkatesh and he fixed me this, but I lost the old files.
How you lost your files? You saved it, right, somewhere?
No, like the old files was in the D drive.
So D drive. So if file is in D drive, if your software got corrupted, that's nothing to do with your file.
Like sir, I have to reset my whole PC, like whole thing.
So You have to reset your PC. So where is the file? What are you talking about? You're supposed to send me the file.
Like it's gone, I think.
How it's gone?
So I think he factory reset the line.
Even if a factory reset, D drive never gets formatted. If you factory reset, it resets your C drive only.
I think so. I received the whole thing. I think.
Whole
Like it's not. It's only the images showing. No, the one which I showed you earlier, right? I saved that photos all in OneDrive. So the rest files it is gone. I don't know why it should.
Okay.
But I have clear idea on that line thing. It's just that latest thing, right?
You understand that you have clear idea that doesn't matter as long as you don't show me anything. You're going to fail the module.
I showed in the day one, I think.
Yeah, but it was wrong, right? After that, I never.
Yeah, the only the handle part was wrong.
Yeah, so that's what. Are Baba, see, understand. This is a skill you need to learn, right? If you do mistake and then you correct it and you learn it. There's nothing bad about it. So we do mistake. When I do mistakes, everybody do mistakes. We do mistake and we have to correct it. It's all about that, learning it and correcting it. Okay, let it be. I'll do it only on this because I don't have enough time. I have another class. So I'll show you easiest process. So I took a box. Okay, I took a box. Now I want to create this shape. So what I'll do is I'll rotate. I'll show you a really easy, simple process. Like with that, you should be able to create it. So I just have only one loop here. Then this is a box, right click, convert to polygon. So this is clear, right? I just took a box and center there's one line, nothing else.
Yes, sir.
Delete this thing, go to front again, Z. Now you have this border. So before that, changing that border, I'll just align it with the shape. I'm not creating this edge right as of now. I'm keeping everything as low as possible. So I'm just going to trace out the shape initially, just the shape, nothing else. If I want, definitely I can add one more cut here and make this bend. So if you want, I can definitely go do that.
We're just matching them.
So this basic structure you have to match. You can see the silhouette, right? So
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
just the box, move the edges and do it. Then select the border, extrude it, edge. So you can see there is two bends here. So do not try to follow the shape. First, create the silhouette, basic structure. First, create the silhouette. Border, this thing. Like I can, if I want, I can rotate also to keep everything clean. All this detail we will do. First, clean this thing. Oh, sorry, my bad. I accidentally did this border. Like first, create the silhouette, entire silhouette. It should not take much time. And now you can see the thickness changes here. So what I'll do, I'll move this, just first block out the shape, just the shape, nothing else. So here now I can align this with this. Now this time, this one is not required anymore. Select this, and this section also. Select this. Front again, Z. And now this edge, this edge, this edge, this edge, front Z. So just simply block out the basic shape. After blocking out the basic shape, I have to match those details, this design. You can see this thing. That means this top part is slightly extruded and this part is going slightly inside. So before doing that, I'll just cap this section. I'm deleting that line. It's not required. These two is selected, bridge it. Bridge. So see, it's all filled. This section also filled. So entire this thing is filled. The basic structure also matches now. Front Z. Now I cannot see through this thing. So what I'll do, I'll apply a material, transparent material, any basic material, and this opacity, I'll increase the opacity. Oh, sorry, this one. So it becomes transparent, should become transparent. Click on this. So I made it translucent. See now. Now let's see. I'll align all this thing wherever it's required. This is side thickness basically. So that means this should come somewhere here. This is that thickness because it's in slightly perspective and we don't have perspective modeling in our orthographic view. So now here you can see what is happening here. This thing is going down and this thing is going up, right? The similar manner, this thing also I can match here. This is this edge, the center bend. This one is basically this part. So there, as you can see, it's going inside and outside. So how to create that? So now this part is slightly outside. So I'll select these polygons, slightly extrude outside. Later I can symmetry this thing and fix all those problems. Okay, now here this becomes like this, so I cannot keep it like this. We have to make a welded, it's smooth blend. Front Z, this thing, you see it's smoothly blending with this, so that means this should come down here, and there's center I need a one more polygon. So before that I'll apply this thing, weld it here, weld it here. So you can see it's become, got this thickness here. Now this center, you need one more line. This center, you need one more line. Shift loop. If you hold shift, it will create that shift and smooth and create the bend. F, Z. Okay, now I got the center, this line is there. Now I move this point here, wherever it's required. And gradually it's bending. So you can see I got this bend here. I created this bend. So this part I need to connect here. So it will continue, so that it will continue nicely. Now we have another shape here. Let's see. This. So you can see step by step. This is like outside, this is inside, going inside, right? You can see it very clearly. So this part, I pushed it outside. I got the thickness. Now center here, I need to push it inside. Select, connect, push it inside. Got the bend, and this will connect later. So that curve bend is here. Now in an image down, you can see this is again a curve bend going inside this thing. To select this, connect, push this inside. We got this bend here also, and base one is, it's flat, so it's flat only here. Now this surface, this side, let's see. Here I have one surface and another surface, right? And it's going here inside. So that means this point somewhere I need this part, this point. So I'll connect this front Z and material and make it little transparent. I just pushing it and aligning with this. Now I can see this part is slightly outside. So I already have the center, this thing. So what I can do is I just select this entire thing. Either I can extrude this, same what I did that side, target weld, weld it, weld it, weld it, done, edge mode. Now the center, this edge, push it inside, you get this bend. Exact same thing now here also. Here, connect, push it inside, so you get this bend here also. It's an end gone. I'll fix that thing. Front Z. Now it goes inside. I just have to align it. Inside that bend, this bend. Now connected, 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 and because there is this bend is there, I have to connect. Like this, like it's a quad, but there is a slight bend, so I have to attach it. Otherwise, it won't work properly. And now I see this part also goes slightly inside. That means for this point is fine. Rest of the point, I'll select and push it slightly inside. So now it will create that inside outside effect. Let me select this, apply a symmetry. Sorry, symmetry. Created the symmetry. I just have to fix the mirror. Fix it. Apply edit poly. I can see this thing needs to connect it here. So what I'll do, I'll right click, add a cut, corrected. Similarly, anything here, this one also corrected, connected. So all the parts are connected. I got this bend also, and you can see this edge because there's not enough polygon. So I need to apply a smooth here, turbo smooth or something. So you get those bends. Both the side, it's going inside, outside, you get this inside. So here I can see, I can push it slightly more further. I can come back here. So come back here, this section needs to go outside slightly, slightly outside. No. Basically this particular edge, I need slight thickness here. I selected the entire thing, and if I want, I can chamfer it to get the thickness. I got a thickness. Now I have this bend also. I get this bend. So wherever I can see this problem, I have to fix that. Apply this and apply turbo now. We go turbo. So you can see slight depression. So more I increase the intensity, like more I push that line inside, it will give me that bend. You can see now this line is clearly visible. So that this is how you fix things and create on by here. If you having difficulty, delete turbo smooth, switch on your nerve subdivision, and it's a low poly model only. You can see it in high poly. You can see it in high poly, this thing. Push it slightly inside, make it little stronger.
So for the front portion, like the end tip of that,
Tip of this thing.
yeah, the front, on this side, that's it, the other side.
Tell me.
Like the corner, like you can see the corners are soft, right? Normally in that,
Corners are soft.
yeah, soft.
So what you want to do? Tell me.
Like in the model, it's not like in the
It's not
reference-
soft. It's a little hard, right? This is
Yeah,
what,
yeah.
So wherever whichever edge you want to retain, just need to add one more cut there.
Okay.
So if you add a cut here, will make this thing little sharp. So I can make it even sharper. Those are refinement. These are refinement. Once your basic structure is ready, then you can definitely refine things. See, it become blocky again. So first you have to create the basic structure, then add all these detail. This detailing is last stage. First, we have to make sure my shape is correct. So like this, you can fix things and then add all this bend and all at slow poly only. So you can see all these bends and all this thing. So now you have to set and like adjust all these edges nicely, add all these loops wherever required. And if you want to like this shape, I believe this base, this part is slightly outside. So I'll select these polygons and push them slightly outside. So I'll get this nice bend here. So so this separation also you get this. So like this one by one. So first you have to block out the base model. Then one by one you add all this or details. Until unless the basic base is there, you cannot do anything. So create the base model, do everything, and now it's clear.
Yes, sir. Now it's good. Thank you,
Okay,
sir.
so you can see like it's not difficult. You have to try it, at least try it, and by Wednesday you have to submit all the files including the Freelyphone.
Yes, sir.
And,
Yes.
and you know, it's for everyone. If you fail to do so, you will be realigned to the module again and again, and it's like if that's why do not realign comes with a fees, penalty fee, because you didn't do it properly. So those things are there. Please do it nicely. If you have any issues, if you're having problems, check all the today evening I'll upload the videos. Check those videos and then create your model up. Send me the models. Unless I see your model, I cannot correct you. Getting my point? So so send me this model. You can send me tomorrow also, send me the file. That's fine. I'm okay with that. I'll sit and check it. No problem. So no problem. I'll revert you back in mail. I'll explain what you have to do. So do those things. Finish. Do your model. Even if it's wrong, you have to do it, right? I'm not here to I'm not here to let you down or insult you or something. I'm here to help you out, but you also need to help me with your model and work, right? You have to work, then only I can help you out. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay, then create your files, finish everything. Even it's wrong, even if you're doing something, if there is a issue, create the model, send me the screenshot. Okay, sir, I created this thing. Is it correct? Or this looks odd. How to fix it? Or you can send me a screenshot, send me a file, right? We have WhatsApp, we have mail. So send me those things and use your time. So one thing, like I am doing it in like 15 minutes. You are doing it for the first time. You will take 1 hour, maybe more than that. Or maybe you have to sit and do it 20 times to get it perfect this thing, right? So that is some to learn anything for the first time. It required you need to sit and work a lot. You have to sit and create multiple assets. If you're having difficulty with this chandelier, take a simple chandelier, do that. That's fine. I'm okay with that. Okay, that makes sense, right? Do that. So it will help you. And just give me a second. I'll take attendance. I have another class. I already like past 15 minutes. See, except Arnold. Everyone is here. No, not here. Okay, then whatever the next module yours and whatever the subject or anything, you will get a mail by tomorrow, most probably not today. So you'll get the mail, and whatever the subject, If it's my subject, I'll take it. If it's not my subject, somebody else, they will take it. So no worry. And for every class, everywhere you can ask for all the doubts, your modeling issues, your UV issues, all those things you can definitely ask. Whoever you will take your class, they will explain it. So, but it's always good practice and create like some anything. You can like create a bottle, some cooler, AC, chair, anything. Practice. It's all about practice. More you practice, you polish your skills, and everything becomes nice and clean. Okay, it's all about that.
Yes, sir.
Okay, then I'll see you guys later. Okay, bye bye.
Okay.
Thank you,
Thank
sir.
you.
Welcome.